It was a rough night because my friend had just died the night before, and we had been woken up early to plan for this huge thing, so we didn't have much sleep, both of us. We landed, and Pepper and I got out. It was on the bank of the Tigris River, and it sloped down steeply. It was a muddy slide down into thick brush where the person was hiding. There was houses right there, and kids live in those houses. It was too close to level it. We tried for hours and hours. I was getting close. I wanted more than anything to be able to shoot the guy and not have to send Pepper. So she's in drive. It's pitch black at night. You can't see anything. She's running up to the other teammates, her pack. She knows it's them. She's almost going to them for permission to go after this guy. She's going up to each guy. I sent Pepper once. She went after this guy, disappeared into the brush. Minutes, 15 minutes later, she came back to me up the hill, sort of sluggish and all wet. And she didn't like to swim. She didn't like water, so I knew she had been in the water. I'm checking her like I'd been trained medically to search the dog for any issues. She sort of comes back to life. You know, she gets the pep back in her step, and she's okay. I tried to love her up a little bit, but she didn't want that. She wanted to go work. She knew where the guy was. I knew that she knew because she was pulling on me, and she wanted to go there. She wants to bite like nothing else. After hours of trying, I decided to send her again. And she sort of sprung through this high grass a little bit and turned back and looked at me, which she didn't do. She just had this look that I hadn't seen in her. She was thinking, she was looking at me and thinking something, and she was feeling something as well. And I'm looking at her through my night vision, and it was just, I love you, and I'm doing this for you, and see you later. She went over into that brush, into the spider hole where this guy was hiding. After she pushed the guy out of the hole and he moved to the right, down south on the riverbank, the team went after him. Now it's time to find Pepper, and she wasn't coming back to me. I asked everybody on the ground to start looking for her. There was a lot of people there that night. Everybody's searching. After 5 minutes, they said, we found her. And so, I was relieved. And then they said, oh, sorry, it's just her marking device, her light, that had come off of her somehow, and it had to be in a struggle because it was secured to her working vest. So we knew that she had been in a struggle. These teammates and these brothers of mine and these uncles to her, already cold and wet, but they got colder and wetter by searching in just nasty, wet, swampy holes that nobody would want to go into. It was her family. Her family was looking for her. Her brothers were going to do everything they could do to find her, recover her, and help her just like she had done for us. There was just a sadness that came over everybody. I could feel it, and at one point I loaded up with another guy on a helicopter, and we were just flying sideways looking for her on the bank of the river. We did everything we could to find her. Nobody gave up. We had to be told, and more than once, to abandon the search. The call came that if the sun's up, it's light, we're going to get people killed if we stay here. And it started to set in that I'm not gonna get her. The helicopters picked us up. We flew 5 minutes back to our house. Then when I hit the ground there, the sun was up, and by that time, and I knew that was it, and I had her kennel, her empty kennel, and I just took it out and threw it and walked back to the house. No, but I started to have that dream that night and many nights after where I'm looking down and she's running back and forth where she's supposed to be picked up, where the helos came and picked us up. She's looking for me, and I can't get there. I wonder if we love each other as much as they love us. This is the strobe light. It's when they said we found your strobe, when we found the dog, this is what had come off. You know, it blinks. I thought they found her. And then the look back is what really, why I really question everything. I still think about it. I'm still very much bothered and tormented by my decisions. And I don't think without the rapport that we had, without the relationship we had, I don't think she would have done it. Oh, there she goes. And it was just clear to me that my daughter has a daddy because of Pepper. It made sense.
Go! What does yellow mean?